Some adventures begin with excitement, some with a mistake. Alex Carter loved the mountains, not just hiking. He loved exploring places few people ever dared to go. One Friday morning, he packed his backpack, tent, water, snacks, compass, map. He kissed his small apartment goodbye and promised himself one thing: I'll find something no one has seen before. He drove 3 hours north to the edge of the Appalachian Trail. The sun was just rising, painting the sky with streaks of orange and pink. It was perfect, or so he thought. The first few hours were ordinary. Birds chirped, leaves rustled in the wind. Alex felt alive, energized, as he hiked deeper into the woods. He passed a small stream, the water crystal clear. He stopped, knelt, drank, and noticed something unusual. A narrow, almost hidden path veering off the main trail. It wasn't on his map. Curiosity gnawed at him. Maybe this is the path nobody takes, he thought. And before he knew it, he had left the main trail behind. Hours later, he arrived at a valley unlike anything he had imagined. It was enclosed by steep cliffs. Mist hung low over the ground. The air smelled different, earthy, untouched, almost magical. Alex set up a small camp near a clear pond. The reflections of the cliffs in the water were almost unreal. He was alone, or so he thought. As evening fell, he noticed signs of life, footprints in the mud, small carvings on the trees, smoke from somewhere deep in the valley. He felt nervous, but not afraid. Not yet. The next morning, Alex decided to explore the valley. He followed the faint footprints. Then he heard it, a low humming sound. Not like any animal. Human. Maybe he rounded a rock and froze. A small group of people appeared, dressed in clothes that looked decades old. They were gathering herbs near the pond. They didn't notice him. Alex realized two things. One, they had been living here for years. Two, they had no idea the modern world existed.
Over the next few days, Alex observed them from a distance. He documented everything, their routines, how they cooked, the tools they used. He wanted to approach, but something in him hesitated. He felt he was trespassing into something sacred. Then, one evening, as the sun sank behind the cliffs, he noticed movement near the top of the valley. A figure was watching him. Not hidden, just observing. Alex froze, heart racing. It was a young woman. She didn't speak. She gestured for him to follow. Against his instincts, Alex followed her. Up the rocky path. Hours passed. The trail was treacherous. They climbed higher over rocks and streams. Finally, they reached a plateau with an incredible view. Below, the valley stretched like a green sea. Above, the sun dipped behind the peaks. She pointed to a small cave entrance. Inside, ancient carvings covered the walls, symbols, maps, and depictions of life in the valley spanning centuries. Alex realized what he had found. A community hidden not just from the world, but from time itself. The woman finally spoke. 19. You should not stay. Alex understood immediately. This was a world preserved by isolation. Intruders could destroy it. He nodded. But before leaving, he asked, "Friend, show me this." She smiled faintly. "To remind you, not everything lost wants to be found." The hike back was silent. Alex felt a strange mix of exhilaration and sadness. He recorded everything mentally, but promised himself no photos, no videos, no social media. He couldn't share it. Some places, he realized, weren't meant to be shared. When he finally reached the main trail, he looked back. The valley had vanished behind the morning mist, and for a moment he questioned if it had ever been real. Back in his apartment, Alex unpacked. The world seemed smaller, no longer exciting. He missed the valley already. Yet he knew something powerful. Adventure isn't just about discovering new places. It's about discovering what must remain hidden